ball game. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders.
Well, guys, he's one of the best in the league in that department right now. He's really been a difference maker on the mound. He attacks the strike zone and is using all of his pitches very effectively. Just one of those guys it's really fun to watch doing his thing.
Hey, let's go right here.
Hey fans, want to be the first to know about the latest Tigers news, promotions, ticket deals, and more? Then register for the Tigers email newsletter. It's free, and it's your best bet for exclusive information on your Tigers. To sign up for the Roar, visit the Tigers online at tigers.com.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Melky Cabrera comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. No runs, no hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. And he falls behind 0-2. Trying to get Cabrera to chase there, but it's 1-2.
Well, I think that fastball is just for show there. He's not trying to throw this for a strike.
Hit on the ground to short. On to first, and Cabrera's a ground out victim. 2 away.
Up next for Chicago.
A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and stepping in the right-handed bat of third baseman Brett Lowry. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Well on his way to another good inning right here, and you see the pitch count. It's not even close to being a factor just yet.
0-2 is the count.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Yeah, 1 pitch away now from getting through 5 shutout innings, and I'll tell you what, the way he's throwing, this could turn out to be a night off for the bullpen.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 15 straight he's retired to start the ball game. Home half of the 5th coming up. Detroit is out in front 5-0. Avisail Garcia makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet, so this leadoff guy needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Popped high in the air. Seals is there for it.
I got it. Mine,
1
mine,
out.
mine.
So the shutout's still intact here in the 6th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA.
Yeah, and there you see where they rank in that stat category. And it's always nice to know that whoever steps on the bump for you, you're going to have a chance to win. A lot of teams are envious of that stat, and these pitchers, they deserve a lot of credit for what they've accomplished so far.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. For that man right there, you need look back only to his last start to see a performance like the one he's shown here so far.
And well on his way to another great outing. And that's what you get when you mix your speeds and throw a lot of strikes.
Well, this is one of those situations where his guys got him the lead early on, and he's been in complete control ever since. I mean, he's barely been threatened out there.
We got two down.
Carlos Sanchez is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Boy, I don't know that I'd want to be facing this guy right now. He looks pretty fired up out there.
Yeah, he looks like he could run that fastball through a brick wall.
And no complaint about that one. That's a strike, and it's 1-2.
Hard to believe.
And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. Down in order go the White Sox. They're on the short end of an 8-0 score. Adam Eaton will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far.
Well, we've been talking about it a lot, but this offense is just getting shut down right now. And we've seen some really fantastic pitching in this one.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. Line toward right center. Base hit. And the perfect game will go by the wayside. They finally break through for their first hit of the ball game here in the 7th, so the no-hit bid will end right here. Number 12 stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going.
0-2.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. And he is down on strikes again, so get your hats out. That's the 3rd strikeout of the game. So he's still got his shutout working here in the 7th, and with that in mind, we check out the league leaders in shutouts.
Yeah, Matt, more of the same for him is he's currently leading the American League in that category. So he can just flat out control a game. He's done that so far in this one, and we'll see if he can add another one to his shutouts lead.
That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. Left field and deep. Upton going back. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, first baseman, Peter Ross.
Peter Ross will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat. Called strike on the knuckle curve, and he's ahead in the count, 0-1.
Well, this guy has done a pretty good job of being effectively wild.
No ball,
he's only thrown
2 strikes.
first pitch strikes to about 60% of the batters he's faced. But look at where he's sitting right now. Excellent.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Add another 0 as it's up to 7 shutout innings so far. It's stretch time in Motown. Tigers lead this one 8-0. Melky Cabrera will stand in to start out their half of the 8th with that starter still out there, and he's definitely been a tough nut to crack.
No, he's been dominant all game long, and I think part of it is that he got himself a nice lead early on, and that's allowed him to not really worry about making a mistake. He's been free and easy the whole way through.
And that's in there as well, 0-2 now. Here's a high pop-up. Castellanos is under this one, 1 down.
Yeah, he just keeps rolling right along. Shutout intact as you get a look at his line so far. Through 7 1/3 innings now, they have just not been able to mount any type of offense against him at all.
Brett Laurie is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
And you can see him trying to be a little bit more patient here. He's got 2 strikeouts already, but he's got to be careful not to fall too far behind.
And he comes up empty there on a pitch in the dirt and falls behind now 1-2.
And this is part of the reason why he's staring a hat trick right in the face. He just hasn't been able to recognize these pitches that are well out of the zone.
1 gone here in the 8th as we check our line score to this point. And boy, you can see the story of the game right there in the hit column. Just 1 hit allowed through 7 1/3. He has been awfully tough to solve. Just a bit late and he's fallen behind 0-2.
Here you go, boys.
Trying to strike him out for the second time. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. Still 8-0. Alex Avila will stand in now to begin their half of the 9th in a game that was decided long ago.
Yeah, this is mop-up time out there right now. But hey, these at-bats still count against your batting average, so you can't go up there and just mail it in. You've got to see this through right to the end of the game.
Here comes the first pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. That's on the inside corner to put him behind here, 0-2. And he should be okay to go the distance here. He's just now about to hit 100 pitches for the ball game. And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up. 2 outs away from a victory here that you'd have to say will be a rather convincing one.
And you know, Matt, in every phase of the game, hitting, pitching, defense, it all favors the home side here. Top to bottom, they've been the better team.
Carlos Sanchez will come forward now. He's popped out and struck out in his first 2 plate appearances. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate.
Right here. Here you go. 1 out now.
The 1-2 pitch. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And that misses 2-2.
You have to ask yourself, was he trying to throw a fastball for a strike right there? Or was he just trying to set me up for that changeup away?
Chop foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Struck him out. 18 strikeouts for him now.
He continues to plow right through these guys. My man's working on a 1-hit shutout.
Adam Eaton will stand in now as their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th.
Yeah, just one final hurdle here before he finishes off the shutout.
Here's a knuckle curve that backs him up a bit. Ball 1. I know we have a tendency in the media to get hung up on pitch counts, but this is a legitimate workload he's sweated through so far.
Yeah, anytime you get up around that 110 mark, you put in a full shift. And
swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Boy, what a performance of pitching that we just saw. He was so close to putting his name into the record books, but he's going to have to settle for that complete game one-hitter.